Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you are having a good one. Welcome to Coffee with Wes. It's an S underneath of that bat over there, bat courtesy of Allie Patches, Algie, Allie G. Oh, she is so amazing. But I digress. Good morning. It is here for Wes, me. It is 6 a.m. Monday morning, September 16th, 2024, and I am doing another one of these. I have no schedule. I have no ideas. I have no direction. I have times when I'm up. And I go ahead and come out here and do some stuff. And so we're gonna work on schedules. I'm gonna work on schedules for all this, but I am having some of my morning coffee here at 6 a.m. Telling people, hey, start your day right. Start your day off in a good mood. Start your day off happy. Start your day off with all those positive things. You see all these positive affirmations. They make frickin' posters out of them. There's phrases. There's so much wisdom passed down, which is basically, hey, be good to people. Hey, live your life. Try to have some fun. I'm a firm believer in trying to have some fun and living your life. The Hunter S. Thompson. Life isn't here to be wrapped up in a neat little bow at the end and, oh, let me look. No, you are supposed to be living it. You should be skidding into it. Just, oh, geez, what a ride at the end. And then you're done. I think he shot himself. Hunter S. Thompson, great American author, but really philosopher. Another just fantastic individual. Hope everybody's having a great day here this Monday. Click on that like, click on that dislike. I am good with either. I just hope for that engagement, and I hope everybody out there. Oh, I had to crack my knuckles. I hope everybody out there is having themselves a wonderful day. Do you start your day with coffee? Are you overpaying for coffee? Don't be one of those. Don't be. Think to yourself, why? Do you know how much coffee I'm getting for like nothing over here? I'm paying like $7. I don't know how many cups. It's like forever with the cups. When you buy Maxwell House. Just get yourself a machine and make yourself so. Don't use the pods. The pods are freaking ruining the planet. You can still use those machines. Just get the single cup thing. Use the grounds. Put those in. If we just bring the coffee shops back to where they're actually just some coffee and people hanging out. There's too much money. It's just wrong. Maxwell House, good to the last drop. You're not going to beat it with anything you got out there. You're not going to beat it at all. I hope everybody's having a good one. Astute viewers may be asking themselves, hey, wasn't this guy up? Wasn't this guy doing a live over there with Allie at like almost 2 in the morning? Well, yeah. And then you might be saying, hey, has he even been to bed? Has this guy even been to sleep? And the answer, it probably doesn't surprise any of you. But it felt like time for coffee. It felt like 6 a.m. Whether or not I've slept, it's 6 a.m. The sun will be coming up at some point in time, and so I'm gonna greet it with some coffee and some good feelings and some good vibes. I try to ignore the news. Try to ignore anything that's been going on. Don't care. I'm gonna keep my peace. There isn't a positive answer anywhere out there, so I'm not going to worry about any of that. AI. I saw, and I'm going to look further into that. AI was shown a number of videos, apparently, with different things happening, falls, different stuff like that, and asked hey, explain the principles behind all this. And the headline was tantalizing. Who knows? I just saw it a moment ago. About AI kind of figuring out some alternate physics, possibly creating a different mathematical set, a different way of viewing all that we have there. Could they redefine space time for us? Could they have it make sense? AI, if you've got a job now, you won't later. The robots and AI will take it, and then you'll be like me, just whenever, just not sleeping, just doing your lives, doing these things, trying to just keep yourself going. Don't forget to click on that like, or dislike. Again, I'm good with either. Yes, I was on a live last night. Yes, I was hanging out with Allie. She was doing some video editing on a time lapse that she's putting together of a painting she did from a week ago Saturday on Camp Gmail. It was actually a painting that had about 8 hours work into it. Fantastic painting. So much detail in that painting. And so she videotaped the entire process. She took video of the entire process and then was doing a time lapse, sped it up. She's going to be uploading that at some point in time, but it's still ending up a pretty long video, even speeding it up. She may do a little bit more, but at the end of the video, she has these reveals, and you see all that she's got there in those images. You can see all the details and everything, and the thing is, she'll rotate it another 90 degrees, and you'll see more details. You'll see things you didn't see when it was turned the other way, and then turn it the another 90. Just unbelievable talent. A level of talent that you just don't come across. I believe it was her brother that said she was an artist. She is one that just really, it is artistic expression. The abstracts that she does, I absolutely love it. And she's getting into all this digital stuff. This little bat that you see flying up here in the corner, Allie did that. She did that with Adobe Fresco. It is a part of the Adobe suite that I have overlooked for the longest time. I use Character Animator to do the different cartoon characters like Karen and some of the others. Some of you have seen some of the comedy I've done. I use that. I use Premiere Pro for video editing. I'll use After Effects for rotoscoping and some other text effects and things along those lines. And I use Photoshop all the time. I've used Illustrator. I've used Dreamweaver for web site development. I had never gotten into Adobe Fresco, which was the drawing app. And now with a small tablet and everything, being able to draw in there, they have vector brushes, so you can actually draw in a vector style with them over there, and that's exciting when you're doing any type of graphics for if you're wanting to do designs for T-shirts, if you're wanting to do designs for any type of merchandise, or something that even might end up having to get blown up onto a big sign. You're going to want to vectorize the art. You've got to have vector art. And that means that no matter how big you blow it up, it's going to keep the smooth edges. It unlike a JPEG, which at maximum size, once you blow up past that, you start to see the pixels. You see the jaggedness to the edge as you blow it up. That's rasterized. Those are images that have pixels in them. And vector art, it stores it mathematically. It stores all the different lines for all the shapes, the fills, and everything else as all these mathematical formulas. So no matter what the scale is, you do the mathematical formula, and it's a smooth line. So it's kind of slick. But Fresco, we've been working our asses off in that. Shelly Michelle Morrison, peace and love. I see you out there. I hope you are having a good Monday morning. It is early on a Monday. It is early, and I am having my Maxwell House. I hope you were doing something smart, like having some Maxwell House. Make sure that you're having something, frugal. Don't go spending. If I can break people of that habit of spending all that extra money on coffee, just make yourself. You're gonna feel so good about yourself. You got to feel so good about yourself and your frugal nature. And you can make some damn good coffee at home. You can make some damn good coffee at home. But don't take my word for it. Do it. Just do it. It's totally possible. Just do it, and get yourself some Maxwell House. I one day hope Maxwell House will be a Maxwell House will be a sponsor here of the channel. I don't know why I am not seeing over here in StreamYard, and which kind of upsets me. I can see Shelly's comment over here in the in Windows, but I am not seeing Shelly's comment show up over here in StreamYard, which with them jacking the price up $40 seems a little bit suspect. For those of you that didn't notice, or if you are new to StreamYard or considering using StreamYard for your needs, the formerly $49 a month package, which already you really are putting money out there for it. If you're spending $50 a month on a tool, you're spending money on it. Well, now that $49 package is going to be $88.99. It's basically a $40 increase. Not double. They didn't double the price. I mean, they came damn close. They're going to have a $44.99, so you save $4 basically. They'll have an option that you lose. You lose the number of administrators that you can use with your account. You lose a number of different elements that you have with StreamYard if you drop down to the $45 one there. And then I don't know what the ones are below that. But I needed those extra admins. I need the amount of channels, the amount of channels that you can stream to simultaneously. I need those different items, and so I guess they've got me by the balls. Any of you out there with StreamYard and with them right now not showing any of the comments over here in StreamYard, that's a little. Although I think it's only Shelly. Now I don't know if you upset StreamYard or anything. I see you. Hey, there. I see it now. I see it now. I see the second one. I think you're the only one that's posted. I think everybody else is a happy lurker. I'm hoping everybody else is a happy lurker. If you're lurking, hey, happy Monday. Click on the like. Give us that like. But enjoy lurking. Enjoy coming out, and I hope your day's going well. I hope you give up on the politics. It's Halloween season. I want everybody to feel the Halloween vibe. I want everybody to feel that happy vibe. Here, check out this little happy pumpkin. Look at the little ghost. Oh, this is an animation that Allie did using Adobe Fresco, like I was talking about a minute ago. That one. These candles that she got going together there with, I love the randomness and the way it doesn't feel like there's a pattern. She did a great job of capturing that. This was the first one she had done. This was the first animation that she had done with Fresco. Now, it's not a big animation program. And of course the little bat that you see up there in the corner. And all those are set up here in StreamYard to be able to switch between these little animations and using those. But it's not meant for complex animation, but she has pulled off some really fantastic stuff with it and continues to do it. So I've got to give her credit for that. I got to give her some props. She's doing a fantastic job with these animations. I'm going to go back to the bat because I kind of like my favorite one is the pumpkin with the ghost. But I'm going to go with the bat. Anybody, if you are, appreciate, again, all you beautiful lurkers. For the beautiful lurkers, are any of you waking and baking? Are you starting your day off right? Are you trying to see what you're going to do on a Monday? Is it Monday morning for you? Here on the East Coast, here on the eastern part of the U.S., it is what, 6:15, going on 6:15 here. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day. Starting off right, and have yourself some coffee. Get yourself going. Ignore the news. Let the news be. Don't worry about it. See if you can't and change. There's so many people. There's so many people that have so much negativity brought into their lives each day about shit that has nothing to do with them. Shit that has nothing to do with them. Stories from somewhere across the friggin' nation that has nothing to do with them that they have to feel about. They have to now put out there because now we've got this ability to see and hear and feel everything from everywhere. It's overload, man. You're gonna send yourself into an early grave, give yourself a stroke, do something like that. If you try caring, either caring about or being angry about or anything like that, any of the stuff that you're being told to, blow all that shit off. Don't let that stuff get you down. Is that Gemma? Do I see Gemma out there? Let me get back over here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Gemma. I hope you are feeling good today. I hope you are having a good one. All night music. You're not the only one that's been up all night. You're not the only one that's been up all night. I did that stream with Allie earlier, and then she crashed out, and I've been up doing other stuff, so I've kept it going. I have kept it going. Yeah, this week, it would be great. It would be great if people, if because there's friends of mine. Nice guys too, nice people, who are so caught up in negative, who are so caught up in, I feel a certain way about something, and we're just tearing each other down. We're tearing at each other. The fabric's getting torn. Just take a week off. Take a week off and tell me that, take the time to post about your food. Post some flowers. I took a picture of a frog last night. It had rained a little, and then the yard was mowed. My brother was kind enough to, mow the yard. And the frogs were out late last night, right about dusk. And so I got a nice picture of a frog. I'm feeling good about that. I may post that frog over on my social media. Because the one thing I'm not going to do is post on some divisive issue that and have anything to do with politics, because I don't want any of that. I want everybody you get tired of it at a certain point. Alice in Winterland, peace and morning and good morning. Peace and love and good morning. I'm sorry, I should have had a disclaimer. I think I added in there somewhere that have I slept? I don't know if I have slept. Look out here, everybody. It is the J. Jordan. Hey, what is your... I need to check out what your schedule is. When you're actually... I see premieres. I head over, I see you doing premieres, and I hit the... I'm always in the bushes if I'm watching those, but I'm throwing a like up. But I don't always run into the lives. I gotta, unless it's one where you're on the motorcycle or you're at the bowling alley. Exactly. Caterpillars. Take pictures of some nature. I got some pictures of some flowers that were out along my driveway. Now I could feel bad because the grass is just overgrown all along my driveway. I got several hundred feet of driveway out here. It's a long ass driveway, and I could feel bad about all those weeds. I could feel bad about that, but oh, look at all these flowers that have grown up because I haven't done any of the yard work this year. And I love that I haven't done. I have done minimal yard work. I have decided I don't care. I want the rabbits and all the animals to have places to live. It's just one of those things. When are you... Okay. Yeah, let's... The bike rides. Yeah, I saw... Oh, no. I was there... I was... I thought the... I was wondering when the Jay was going to say he had lives going on and everything along those lines. Hashtag awesome, like you see down here on the bottom. For anybody that wants to drop their links so other channels can get connected to them. I am like I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to figure out a schedule, but I'm gonna be doing stuff every day. I've got Adobe stuff that I may start doing. Watch Me Works. I may do those at night. I'm going to be recording some of the music, some of the because I've probably got five good love songs. I've probably got five good love songs that I think you all know who I've written them for. Five good love songs that I could probably put out an EP for. I could probably end up doing, and I feel kind of good about that because they're actual music. They're actual songs that have feeling and everything else behind them. So I kind of feel good about that. Everybody read this. Gemma does autism. She's an autism and disability channel. She does poetry, has fantastic poetry, and sometimes she does some Elvis videos when she's out at gigs. She has a friend that is a Elvis impersonator, does the tribute shows and everything along those lines. And I'm an Elvis fan, and so I know she's got a podcast that she is recording on the tomorrow, the 17th. Going to be recording. Probably going to be putting that out on the 18th after doing the edits and everything because it's a pre-recorded thing. Here is the link to Gemma's channel. Get connected to Gemma. Make sure you're all content creators. Do the thing you do. Do the thing. Watch a video. Watch a video of at least 3 minutes in length. Watch it all the way through. Click on that. Click on that like. Make sure that you click on the subscribe. And leave a meaningful comment. Leave a comment that has something to do to let the content creator, in this case Gemma, to let them know that you've been out there to the channel. That's how you show the support. That's how you let them know that you did it, and be awesome to one another. Do something good. You will feel good if you do good for somebody. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel good. The reward is in the good feeling. So, always give yourself. It's the reward you can give yourself. Do good by somebody. Do good to somebody, and feel good for the rest of the day. Yes, the 17th tomorrow, and uploaded on the 18th. Yes. Yes, she's got some beautiful poetry. She's got some really fantastic poetry. Jim cooks fire. Peace and love, Jimmer. Peace and love. How are those? Well, those birds aren't. Now it's my morning. Now it's my morning. Although it hasn't actually. The sun's not come up yet here, and there are birds. There are birds that'll be making noise when I wake up. Not as tropical sounding as you have or anything along those lines, but it's still a good time. It's still a good time. Everybody, drop your links with hashtag awesome, like this little thing down at the bottom is saying. I have no agenda. I have no plans. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm doing these lives whenever I kind of have time and whenever I'm killing time, and that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know if I'm gonna play music right now. I played some on Allie's live last night. We went live. She was doing another animation with a ghost after doing some video editing in Premiere Pro, and I felt great about that. I felt like that went fantastic. So, I think we're gonna do more of those. Get connected to Jimmer over at Jim Cooks Fire. Look at how ugly that is when it drops it though. I've got to it will go to the channel. That is the channel ID, I believe, that it throws in there. I really need to modify I need to modify what Nightbot's got, or what it's got pulling out there. Art of Floundering podcast, for those of you, it's a show and a half. Art of Floundering podcast. He went live last night. I saw and everything, and we do have a natural chemistry, and I don't know if you picked up on it or not, but I'm madly in love with her. I'm madly in love with her. So that's kind of working out. So far, that's kind of working out, but it's why I write all these love songs. It's why everything that whenever I go to do an improv anymore, most all of it comes out as some sort of love song, and I never did that before, even when I was young. From the time I was a teenager writing BS songs, everything I always did was comedy. Everything had some sort of joke attached to it, and I've been in relationships. I've had long term relationships, other things. Never had this bond, and never really. I would have to force myself to try to write a song that I even cared. I never could take lyrics seriously. Everything was always a joke for me. Well, then I end up falling for her, and just so true with the feelings and everything. Now I'm writing love songs. Some of my best songs that I've written, and they're love songs for her. So I feel good about that. But then I go to write songs that are comedy, or I go to improv, and I can't improv. Everything I end up, all my songs end up being about her, and so it has given me a new direction to go in musically, but it's also just hamstrung me. Now I'm having a harder time coming up with lines that aren't, oh, your beautiful eyes, that sort of thing. But it's been a great journey. It's been a great journey doing all those with the bass too. Playing that natural chemistry is acid. Oh, I love that. I love that. Thanks. I appreciate that. That's what I needed to hear. It is. Oh, I've actually been in love with her for now. It's been over a year. It's been over a year. I actually fell in love with her, and never. I was never gonna say anything. I was never gonna tell her it was gonna be one of those, great. Well, I don't need to go into that story. She's not here, and so I feel bad giving away all those details of all the how I fell in love. But I am inspired. It has. I have I had dropped a song, "How Do I Keep This Girl," and it's totally about her. There's a song that I haven't been playing recently because I still have to work the lyrics some. "Paint Me a Picture." Duh, it's totally about her. And then there's "All I Feel Is Love," another one that I wrote the other day. "Let's Get High by the Fire." That one is love and winter and marijuana. So that one kind of covers a little bit of a gambit. But no, it's totally, it's taken over all my creativity. I did write the joke song "Reese's Dick," and that was funny. But when I wrote it, to be honest, it was 5 in the morning. She and I had just gotten done hanging out with each other, and so I'm texting her. I came up with the lines, and I'm texting her the lines that I'm writing, and she's laughing. I had to look at the text the next day, so it was for her. "Oh, Gemma, peace, and you did not need to do that. You did not need to do that, but I promise dances. I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money. Do what you want." Let me see here. "Well, hello there. Doom, 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 doom. My, it's been a long, long time. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. How am I doing? Ooh. Well, I guess I'm doing fine." This would sound better if I had a monitor. "It's been so long now that it seems like it was only yesterday. Yeah, ain't it funny How time slips away. That's one I'd like to do, Gemma. That was. I did know. I wanted to. I wanted to throw something out there since you threw that dollar out there. Thank you. Peace and love. Peace and love. I wanted to. I wanted to throw some sort of Elvis thing that I want to do out there. Let me get up here to where I can read this. Oh, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. I don't know if you know Fred Armisen. Used to be on SNL. He's been in a number of movies and series and other things along those lines. He has a similar story about having to go to the counselors and everything because of what he wrote he would do if he knew the world was going to end, and his was horrible. It was just you're antisocial, all this other stuff, and he was going to have to go see a counselor because of what was written. He said that he sent it and told that story to. He wrote into one of his idols, Jonathan Waters, the movie director, the writer and director of the, cult classic type of stuff there, and got a response back telling him he was totally normal and to just keep with his sense of humor and everything along those lines. So that's I love that story. Love, it leads to murder, it leads to all sorts of things. Yeah, ain't it funny how time slips right on away. See, I don't have the rest of the band. Otherwise, it would be better. It would be better. Mm. I did not do well in education. My public schooling did not go well. I was I was able to finish work before the other students, and then I naturally am a comedian, and so I would make kids laugh, and then I would be in trouble. I would get straight A's in all my subjects, and I would get a C in conduct and effort, and a C or D in effort, and claims more than his share of attention, all this other shit. And all these things are things that paid off later in life, but I got in trouble for constantly as I was younger. So, it didn't all work out. Ricky, peace and love. Good morning, Ricky. Hope you are doing well. Hope your Monday starts off well. Hope everybody's Monday goes well. Hope everybody, makes the most of the day. Find something that makes you happy, and do that. Do that. Find a moment. Get yourself away from negativity. Ricky. I am all about no negativity this week. We're trying to just let it go. Let it go. You're not solving any problems. You're not making anything better by voicing your opinion. Everybody already knows. Everybody already knows your opinion. A lot of people they're posting daily. They're posting daily their political views. We all get it. We all get it. We get it. Let's all take a week off. We've got 1 week left of summer. Fall starts. Fall starts on the 22nd, 21st, or 22nd. Give us a week, man. Just give us a week. The last week of summer. Can we all just shut the fuck up? Can we all just? I want to see. I want to see wildlife. I want to see pictures of wildlife and happiness and fun. That's what I want to see on everybody's timelines. I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to hear your views on any political candidate or topic. Just tell me what you ate. Hey, was that a good burger? Did you have a good burger today? Well, how was your breakfast? Did you get some eggs? Let me see a picture of those eggs. Oh, I don't like runny eggs. I don't like runny eggs. And then, there's a problem because I don't like runny eggs. I've got 5 farm cats outside. Last night, as I'm talking to my brother, one of them had something real large in its mouth, and it was dark, so you couldn't really see. Just from the light shining, you could tell this cat had something big. And I said, that cat's got to have a mole. And my brother said, or a rabbit, small rabbit. And I said, now if it was a rabbit, it would be screaming like a human, because they don't kill the rabbits right away. They'll tease the rabbits, and a rabbit, when a rabbit is in pain and getting eaten, it screams like a baby, like a human baby. It's the most frightening sound. A screaming rabbit is just really, really disturbing to hear. But no, it's mole, big ass mole. Those things will get big ass moles out there. I haven't seen a single snake. I gotta say, I love these farm cats. This litter of cats, this group of cats, has been good. There has not been a single snake this year, and normally I got snakes just everywhere. Mr. Coffee, peace and love. Yeah, going outside to watch it rise. Is it about time for the sun to come up? It should be about time. I think it was like close to 7 or something the other day when I actually was able to see. But now I'm having some coffee and I'm starting my day. I'm gonna have myself another motivational hit. Let's all remember to click on that like or dislike. Again, I'm not telling anybody what to pick. I'm just asking that you do choose. Let me know. Let me know in the appropriate box whether you like or dislike what we got going on. I'm probably going to be doing these Coffee with Wes shows. I'm trying to do these like daily. I haven't picked a time. I've got no consistency going on. I couldn't tell you when I'm going to sleep, when I'm going to be awake. Still working on trying to get all that going. It was an insane weekend with everything going on. I did way too much weed. Did way too much all on Sunday, everything else. So, I'm riding it out. I'm riding it out right now. I'm feeling good about it. Feeling good about the day. Feeling good about the morning. I'm just gonna do this thing. I may pick up the guitar. I may do something with the guitar. It depends, because I do have a buzz on now, and I have been known to play instruments when the buzz is hitting. But I'm also enjoying my coffee, and everybody out there, I hope you're enjoying your coffee too. Tell me what you're doing on your Monday. I'm probably gonna have another. I'm probably gonna have another disappointing day of job search. Probably gonna have another disappointing day of job search. That's not fun. I'm not enjoying that. But I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna stay positive about that. I have an uncomfortable email I have to send. That is unfortunate. But I have to do that today, so I will do that today, and we will see how that transpires into a positive or a negative experience for the rest of the week. But once you realize everything is that way, you just find a way to deal with it and feel good. Last beer. No, you do that last beer. Elvis clutch bag. I need an Elvis clutch bag. Oh, yeah. The tongue gets down, trust me. Hey, that does not sound like fun, having to deal with that, but hey. Well, that's the thing. The uncomfortable email is it may end up leading to a, I hope not in person, but it could end up leading, and it may. I am gonna think that things are gonna be okay. I am gonna just think that things are gonna be positive. We'll see how it turns out. I'm hoping everybody's life is good. I'm hoping everybody's everybody's feeling good, and I have no bad. So I'm hoping everybody else feels that way too. We'll see. We'll see. It's Monday though, and Mondays were made for this. Mondays were made for this. It's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. I've I've got stuff I'm doing with I've got a code project that I'm working on, an app project. I have to set up the monetization through, and I may end up going through Buy Me a Coffee instead of using the monetization here through YouTube, just to make sure. Yes, beer. Yes, have the beer, Mr. Coffee. Uh, because I want to have somebody have to handle the cancellations and all that other. I don't want to staff any of that. I don't want to have to deal with any of that crap from my end. So I want to have a third party, and I'm considering YouTube, but they can't. If the thing got brought down, it would just be devastating. It would. Because I'm looking to launch a software app off of this, and I was okay using the 30% that YouTube's going to take. It's like, all right, you handle the billing. You handle the billing on this. I'm going to run it through your membership program. But I have seen other channels lose monetization with kind of some flaky situations that it's like, oh, well, that could just happen to me. I could lose monetization that way, and I don't want to. I can't have that happen with the app, so we'll see exactly how that goes. We'll see with that. But I've got that project, and then Allie and I have a cartoon series that we're developing. We're still in the early development stages, so we'll see when and if. We've got some really good stuff that we're hoping to be bringing with that. Blue chicken, peace and love. You dude is YouTube for me. Everybody, you gotta get connected to Blue Chicken. Blue Chicken's awesome. Blue Chicken is awesome. Oh, you uploaded your photo. Oh, awesome. Awesome. There is the link. Here is the link to Mr. Coffee's channel. Now, go out there, watch the video. Watch the video, you leave a comment, do all that other stuff. Hit that subscribe, and then I know Mr. Coffee is going to be cool. And when he sees that comment, I know Mr. Coffee is going to be cool, and he's going to go connect it to your channel. He's going to watch your video on your channel. He's gonna leave a meaningful comment. He's going to click that subscribe, because that's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. I want everybody to do it right. Click on that and get that set up. Bark bark Blue Chicken. Bark 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 bark. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for the neighbor. I mean, my day's not so good, but the neighbor, his is going pretty good. I know because I have CCTV running in his house, and I can keep an eye on everything. His wife, she's trash. If he only knew what happened when he was away from home. But I've got to stay, happy somehow. And the scripted stuff you have on networks anymore is just no good. So I just I just keep an eye on my neighbor's house. The lies that his wife is telling him, each meal. Oh, I love you, honey. Oh, are those eggs okay? Oh, would you like some more coffee? And she brings the coffee, knowing damn well she's taking dick from someone else. It's sad. It's sad, but it entertains me. Reality TV. I watch my neighbors. Reality TV. Truth be told, I have acres, and I don't know who any of my neighbors are. I don't want to talk to them. I don't. I stay clear of. I'm a total shut-in. I don't fit in here. I don't fit in. So I keep it to a minimum. I keep it to a minimum. I can't do the whisper stream. It's morning. I got to keep people motivated and up and moving and happy. Is anybody else drinking coffee? Is anybody else drinking some good, just basic friggin' coffee? I mean, I know Mr. Coffee's actually having beer. He's decided on beer. Thanks, Easter Bunny. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing you got going on there with the smoking a joint with mom. I don't even, this was not. No, that's why I did bad in school. That's why I did bad in school. This was what it was. I understand why you're drinking. I understand why you're having that beer. I would too. I would too. Oh man, every time I smoke with my mom, I was supposed to say, it's, it drives me insane. I have judgmental parents that are totally against marijuana. It doesn't always go well. They and I don't always see eye to eye. But I am keeping things going. I am keeping things alive here. Has everybody clicked on that like? Click on that like. Make sure that you are clicking the like. Do the like thing or dislike. Just make sure you're giving some engagement. And find a way. I want everybody to think, what can I do today to be good to somebody? What can I do to make somebody either at work or maybe somebody at home? It doesn't have to be this very moment. Maybe you think about something you could do for your significant other before you get home from work. After something you could do. Just find some way to end this Monday really positive. Really positive. I am so hoping to find a positive. Thank you, Gemma. Thank you, Gemma. You are so sweet. You are so sweet. I appreciate that. Find a way to spread some positivity. Find a way to make somebody's day a little bit better. That's what I do. I am hoping that is going to cosmically come back around and make things a little bit sweeter, make things a little bit better. I have a number of situations that could just be better, and so I'm hoping to apply a little bit of positive energy out there to make those better. And even if it doesn't, even if I still have put in the work, I still have generated the positivity, and I'm gonna feel good about myself. It allows you to feel good about yourself. That's what I try to be, is positive and supportive. Well, you're awesome. You're awesome, Gemma. Elvis fan, #1. We both have that. And poetry. I love poetry. I love words. I love the use of words. I love to write. But I don't have anything other than scripts and different things. Some music that I'm proud of and all that. But no, I love the poetry and everything else, and the autism awareness, and it's more awareness of that. Everybody needs to be kind of a little more understanding, and that's important to me. My brother, who is in town right now, his son is nonverbal, and he's just making his way through high school and everything along those lines, and so it's close to my heart, the topic and everything else. And the Elvis fan. I'm such an Elvis fan myself. There are several songs that I would love to cover of Elvis's, if I could find a decent way to do the bass, to actually back myself up with it. I do the Can't Help Falling in Love. That works out okay. I do a unique and weird version of Suspicious Minds now, using the guitar with a 4-chord progression that is not anywhere near the actual song, but I use it and then just use the words. There's several of them I would like to add to the repertoire. Well, I've never been to Spain, boom, 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 but I'd kinda like to be there. They say the ladies are insane there. No, it really I don't know the words. From Oklahoma Arizona. What does it matter? What does it matter? Well, I've never been to England, but I'd kinda like to be there. See, I'd love to. I'd love to actually get the words and be able to do some of those because I have some funds. Every now and then I do some stuff. Every now and then I have, while I smoke this joint, I am gonna share, because I know I do a lot of live stuff, and anymore that's pretty much what I do is just hit live recordings, but I have actually, I've done full 11-minute pilot cartoons. I've done some actually recorded songs that I have put out there that I put the time into making the music video for, and I think I'm gonna grab one of those. It. All right, let me hit pause. Did it pause? It did. It did. Let me bring it over here and make it this. Oh, geez, it went ahead and started playing. Let me come over here and present. I have Kurt. Peace and love. Peace and love. This is one that I actually made the video for as well. I'm wearing my robe. I haven't worn this robe in months, but a friend of mine had asked me if I could do a song for a Dr. Hook cover album. He was asking all these different artists to do songs, and he asked me to do the song Get My Rocks Off, which this is the 1970s. It's almost a country style song when you listen to the original. And I said, can I make it my own? Can I make it something different? And he was like, totally. So I was aiming for a Rob Zombie feel with what I was doing. And let me see if this actually comes across. Let me pop this thing up onto the stage, and hopefully you'll be able to hear this. Let's get nasty. No shit, Kurt. I did not know that. Let's go one more time. Sometimes I dream in ships. You bring me everlasting joy. Sometimes I dream of animals. Sometimes I dream of boys. Sometimes I kill the living. Sometimes I raise the dead. Sometimes I just say screw it all and go back into bed and get my rocks on. Get my rocks on. Get my rocks off the mountain. feel good about that. That next song that was listed there, let me hit pause on that so that stops. That was one. Now the video, I don't know if anybody has seen the video of Foo Fighters' "No Son of Mine." It has a very it's an extract effect where you cut the blacks and the whites, and you're basically making those everything into those two shades, and they had a chromatic aberration in there to where they were adding a green in different areas and some stuff, but it was the video style for it and the what I applied, because most of that was footage. Footage I was using of different dancers, of different things that I'd gotten off of Envato Elements, or there's another, Story Blocks. I think Story Blocks was the other one, and so I was using all that footage along with. I mean, I wrote the music and I recorded that and everything, but the lyrics were all. If you listen to that, the original, it's like a country song. After I did this and I put that video together, I had recorded another one because he asked me after I did that one. He still had a couple songs he wanted to do for the tribute album, and he asked me if I would have my daughters do one. And Everybody's Making It Big But Me. There's so the original songs, early 70s. So he's talking about Alice Cooper, he's talking about Elton John, he's talking about Eric Clapton, all these old performers and everything that nowadays there's no relevance really with nobody would pick up on it. And again, I asked him, I said, can I change this up and make this thing mine? And so he was like, hell yeah, just do that, get that thing done. Let me stop this, and then I'm gonna play it. So I had my daughters. I rewrote the lyrics to "Everybody's Making It Big But Me," coming up with all newer references: Rihanna, Billie Eilish, Beyonce, all these new ones, and how they were all. It's "Everybody's Making It Big But Me." These are my daughters. A couple years ago. This is from actually 3 years ago. Let me share this thing. Add the stage. And
Rihanna is a diva 'cause she sings so fine. And I hear Katy Perry has a clothing line. And Billie Eilish sings for movies, and I just sing for mine. Oh, everybody's making it big but me. Everybody's making it big but me. Everybody's making it big but me. Shakira sings at the Super Bowl, but the shower that's for mine. Oh, everybody's making it big but me. Well, I hear that Kelly Clarkson's got a couple kids, a little boy named Bremerton and a girl named Rose. And Pinkett's got 2 children, and Beyonce has 3. But I am only 9 years old, that's just too young, you see. Oh, everybody's making it big but me. Everybody's making it big but me. Well, I have got a microphone, there's a piano in front of me, but everybody's making it big but me. I tried to wear a conga like Madonna did, but that just looks real stupid, 'cause I'm just a kid. I even put a meat suit on, but that just got my dad and mom, and everybody's making it big but me. Oh, everybody's making it big but me. Everybody's making it big but me. I'd like to head out to LA, but my parents say I have to stay, so everybody's making it big but me. Everybody's making it big but me. Everybody's making it big but me. Well, I have got a microphone, there's a piano in front of me, but everybody's making it big but
That was them. That was them 3 years ago. Having them play that. So they got to do a recording on that. But those are the I am actually able to do full recordings and all that. I just normally don't. Oh, Kurt. Oh, Kurt. Oh, you sweetheart. You sweetheart. Let me. Shoulder rolls. I'm bringing those shoulder rolls. This is all I can do. Oh, I'm bringing those shoulder rolls. We're going to be bringing cartoons. We're going to be bringing some comedy. I just got to figure out the schedule. Allie's got me up. Late at night all the time. And so we're doing stuff over there. We're getting things. I've got to get the schedules going and everything. Now, I know, Kurt, you guys are going to be doing Indie Fest. I don't know when you guys are going to be doing Indie Fest. I may actually, on like a Friday or something, do a late night festival. I'm thinking I want to do Love Fest. I think I'm going to do Love Fest. I think I need to get like 10 different acts. I don't need to do all that Gary's doing. I need to get like maybe 10 different acts that want to do, 15-minute gigs or something. Knock out a 3-hour concert or something along those lines. You're thinking February for that? I'm wondering when he's gonna be ready for another one. Oh, they had so much fun with that song. The Blah Blah Blahs. I had written the Blah Blah Blahs in. Wanted to add that. Yes, Love Fest. I think because I'm writing all these love songs. I'm writing all these love songs now because I feel, I'm in love. So I'm thinking I may host a Love Fest on like a Friday night or something. One of these, maybe in the next month. I may try to, because it's only a 3-hour show. I'm not pulling off something that Gary's having to pull off with these big long things and all that. He's got these behemoth shows that he puts on. If I can do 4 hours, I'll feel good. I'll feel good doing something along those lines. But no, we're gonna have some comedy stuff coming, and I'm gonna start doing tutorials. I'm gonna start probably recording some espresso tutorials, maybe recording some After Effects, some Premiere Pro. There's all sorts of new features coming out in the beta versions of these Adobe products, and those are going to be the things that people are going to search. So I may come out with in the Premiere beta, and go ahead and do some shorts to actually put those out. Is it guaranteed that you'll find love if you tune in? Oh, no, dude. No. I mean, I think it'll help you love yourself. I think, love... my message. No, you can't lie to him, Kurt. You can't lie to him. No, the most important thing is to love yourself. The most important thing is to really. It is my best. Reese's is my best new tour. It really is. Now I think my message is all about loving yourself, being good to other people, which makes you feel good about yourself. If you know that you're not harming others, if you know that you're being good to other people, then you're going to feel okay about yourself, and you're going to love yourself better, which means you're going to be easier to be loved. If you love yourself, you're going to be able to show that love to somebody else. You're not going to be as caught up I don't like myself and this, and you're going to bring that into your relationship. You gotta know how to do that. And you go through years of growth. You go through doing that. And that's the thing. It's got to be together. I grew good weed before, but it wasn't a together thing. There wasn't a together. That was not how things were working. Now there's much more of a symbiotic thing, much more of a belonging together. So I'm feeling, yes. You had said Facebook. Should I find you on Facebook? Is that where I'll get that over? Because feminized, right? Because I have such bad luck if they're not feminized, and I'd like to throw some up. the level that I could get by with. I just need a couple because I can get them to germ. I can get them to pop if they're good. I'll have no problem with that. Uh, I love and really just whatever the strongest THC. If you know anything about how they do, uh, I've got 8 foot tents. So if it's something that's really going to be too tall, I wouldn't want. I'm going to want to train whatever it is. I'm probably going to scrog. I figure I'm going to scrog. I'm going to try to do 4 in a tent, and just train those 4 in a 4x4 8 foot tent. I've got I've had some really good luck doing more of a sea of green as opposed to a scrog, because I was using 25 1 gallon pots, and in those 4x4 tents. I'd prefer to just have 4 plants because of my situation, if you know what I mean. Oh, I would love that. I would love that. Yeah, topping them. I was growing, Wonder Woman was the name of the strain. It was from Nirvana Seed Company out of Amsterdam. Got those sent here. They came inside of the card. They were covertly sent here, and through customs and all that, and those things. I manifolded one. I did it's a manifold. It's also mainlining is what they call it, but they started calling it manifolding because mainlining is the needle there and doing that with drugs, and it's like, well, we don't want it to sound like that, so people started calling it manifolding. We basically you're training the plant through letting it grow to a certain point, then cutting down to a certain node, letting it grow out this direction, cutting down to a certain node, letting it grow out here. You're basically training it to have eight colas when you're doing this. And so you've got these 8 arms that are just reaching up, that are open in the middle to the light coming down. It's a beautiful thing when it comes to these look like ball bats, these colas running down this big ass arm. I did not, this was my first grow with where I had female plants. This was my first grow. I did not have my moisture problem solved at that point. I did not have enough airflow in there, and I ended up, these ball bat colas all rotted away on the inside. They all had mold just on the inside because of moisture issues, and what should have just been a tremendous yield off of those just went absolutely to shit on me because of and I'd taken all that time too. That's what really pissed me off, was I'd taken all that time to train this plant, because you're adding so much time to the veg just to get it to those different stages that you need. You're removing so much growth to cut it back that way. So I was so disappointed when I screwed that up. But then I was going to the 25 1 gallon plants. I had a mom I kept out with a light on 24/7, and a cloning station that I made out of a big clear plastic storage container from Family Dollar turned upside down, to keep with the lid with 29 holes in it, so I could just use soil. I had really good rate. I would maybe lose 1 or 2 of the 29 clones. Otherwise, they were all coming, and I only had room for 25 in the tent. So I would throw the 25 in there. I'd have another batch of clones in another 4 weeks or so. I would get off the mom another 29 clones that I would get ready to put into the other tent, because I had 2 tents that I was using for. I'd only put them in for about 4 weeks veg, if that, maybe only 3 weeks of veg on these plants, so they would just come up and then put them right into flower, and that would end up producing somewhere between a quarter and a half per plant. 25 of them, I was doing okay with that many, but I loved it. I absolutely loved growing. It It was invigorating and buzzing. Is that a word? And buzzing. I don't really know. I don't keep track of buzzwords like that. And it literally is a buzzword. So being one of those. But no, I will get. I will have to get in touch with you over there, and I will have to get in touch with you over there on Facebook. That's the only social I have now. I got rid of my Instagram. I got rid of X a while ago. I couldn't handle that. Oh, I have done see, outdoor grows. That's why I'm not doing any outdoor grows. I would not want to deal with any outdoor grows because I got too many critters. I sacrifice, if I have a garden, I know I'm sacrificing a certain amount to frickin' groundhogs. Groundhogs can climb fences without any problem. They just climb right up that fence and just right on over. Big old groundhogs. They'll come right up to the door and look in the door. Hey, what do you guys got in there? Not fearful of anything. You're not allowed to kill them. And it's okay because I figure in the end time, I got all these really big groundhogs living out here on this property. I'm at least going to be able to eat for a while. They'll keep me. Between those and the cats, that's some good eating I'm going to have right there if the end comes. And there, I do have deer. These are the woods I have out here. It's one of those paths where all of the animals. I'm a part of one of the few corridors that the deer and all the animals can safely make it through. So if I were to put a stand just right out my backyard looking down into the woods where you can see, they all pass right by there. I just don't bother to do that. I don't let anybody else come here and hunt, and so I'm just making sure they're all gonna be available if I have a need. To take it down. Cause I like venison. Venison is good. But I don't want to be processing that every year and everything unless I've got to right now. I grow the shit out of some weed, but I don't feel like cutting up a deer. I'm just there's certain things I don't feel like doing right now, and that's one of them. But no, there's a creek that runs right along the property down there, and it's all downhill from here, so I could set up a stand. If I go over close enough, I can just look on down and see all the way, so I wouldn't really even need a stand. I can just be on up. But I don't know. X is crazy. X, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the X. I'm not a fan of their owner. For various reasons, but no, it kind of went to trash. And I liked, I liked Twitter. Twitter was nice. Instagram became a little bit much too, and I got rid of it. I don't worry about it. I come out here on YouTube and I have fun. And we'll see how much fun I have after I have to figure out what, Oh, yes. Oh, I'll be getting in touch. Because I need to get that going again. That was, and it would be the hardest thing too. If I have access, the amount I smoke is just horrendous. I have never been able to keep up. And I've had two tents, just alternating, that were totally with the mom, perpetual mom out in the room, two tents just turning on, and it's like I cannot keep up with my own demand. I'm not worried about. It's not like I'm out moving any product. I can't keep up with my own demand. I got one of those 5-rack drying, big ass drying kits, because I put the money into the good LED lights, the timers, the fans, the exhaust, all the other stuff, the temperature sensors to turn on the exhaust when I need that thing on, to turn on the heater when I need that thing on. to keep everything in check. But I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up with. I will smoke myself out. I could have that rack full, and I don't think I rarely ever was able to get anything to where it actually I had cured stuff. Once that stuff's dry enough for the, once that stuff is dry enough to roll, it's getting rolled, and it's like, oh, this is great. I know it'd be better. I know it would be better if I'd cure it. But I just never get around to it because I'm smoking the fuck out of everything that I've gotten. It's a little bit much. Yeah, yeah, that's basically it. Set up with no plans. It's a little bit of a downer. The two 4x4 tents, they're neatly taken down and stored right now. So that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. I loved making edibles. All of the trim off of that stuff. I would throw all that stuff into butter. The only place this was it was 5 years ago when I was actually doing this stuff, but the trim was all put into butter. Got all my information off of a website called Grow Weed Easy, and made the butter, and then I would make Duncan Hines brownies. I just get a brownie mix, right, and replace the butter with that. And I have the honor. I feel so good. The highest my brother has ever been, and the most scared that he was gonna die, was off of brownies. One brownie that I had made for him. And this was, out of a batch of brownies, this was just one, I'm cutting them into 8 brownies. I'm cutting a pan into 8 brownies. So it was just a good rectangle. I had 2 of those things. I sat outside under my pecan tree just looking at the sky, just really fucked up for hours. But he had to lie down. He thought he was going to die. It was one of those. And I feel pretty good about that because that was off a homegrown. That was off a trim brownies I made, butter from trim from some homegrown stuff. It was Wonder Woman, great strain from Nirvana, and I think the other was Northern Aurora, I believe it was, which was a cross between Northern Lights and something. But whatever has the highest THC, I am a get me that buzz. I know it's not going to kill me, so I'll take what other people will go, that's too much. And I love to be hanging on to the edge. I just love to be brought to the edge of where, oh, this might be too much. This might be too much. I can't hold this together. If I get that rush, because I know I'm not going to die. I know it's weed. I'm not going to die as long as you commit to that. Well, this isn't killing me. This may really freak me out. I may vomit off this, but I know I'm not going to die. I really allow life to go good then. But that's my whole goal. My whole goal is just enjoyment. My whole goal is enjoyment and fun, and just trying to get through it all. Old school Detroit punk. Yes. See, I'd love to smoke until I pass out. It's just I usually will pick up the bass, and that really, if I pick up an instrument and I play after smoking, it increases my buzz. It just really brings it there. If I take edibles, if I want that THC that I know I should be feeling to go ahead and start taking effect, knock out some push-ups. Go for a walk or do something. Pick up an instrument. Just rock out for a bit. Zone on something. You will feel all of it. You will feel all of it. I guess I could do something. No, I shouldn't. I was gonna play one of those. I don't know if anybody saw that cartoon with Karen, their lemonade stand that We played on Camp G-May on Saturday. That was mine. I had put that thing together. Yes. Edibles will work. You just got to find that way. You just got to find that way to let them work. You got to find that way to get them into your system the way you want them to be in your system. And it's not that hard to do. It's not that hard to do. Find a way to get there, get it going, and everything along those lines. So, like I'm saying, I'm hoping to do these coffee with Wes each day at some point in time. No, I haven't been to bed. I've been up all night. I'm probably going to stay up a bunch in the morning because my brother's going to be up, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock. He's in town and everything. So, you know, I'll probably stay up for a bit there. We'll see when I sleep. I'm hoping to start doing some more of the music vibe. I may start actually recording. I may start doing some recordings while I'm doing those. I do want to get the comedy going again. I really need to. That is what I most miss, is being one of the characters. Oh, Karen. She is so much. You know, if I can be one of hey everybody, hey, it's your old pal Steve the alien. Yeah, if I could perform as one of those, I always have so much fun doing that. Because I get to really let loose, but it takes the cast. You have to. It's hard to do it by myself. I have done it as Steve the Alien. It's not that easy to just keep going though, and he's not too bad. I did it. If I do it in that shorts feed, if you do it in vertical video mode, I did an hour and got 300 views. And so it's kind of worth it to do that sort of thing. But I want to make sure that I've got something to plug once I do it. Hey, after I get done with this, which I may go ahead and go ahead and stop this because I want to make some more coffee anyway, and probably going to smoke some more and go outside to kind of get some air. I'm probably going to go outside to burn one. I've got maybe 50 cardboard boxes from Amazon, and I'm thinking about doing a stream one of these nights. Get high and burn cardboard. Hey everybody, welcome to Get High and Burn Cardboard. My name is Wes. I'm gonna get high and I'm gonna burn some cardboard, and then I'm gonna go out here and I'm just gonna burn the fuck out of all this cardboard, light all this shit in the fire pit that I've got out in the yard. But no, I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna have some coffee. I'm gonna walk outside because I think it is daylight now. The sun has come up. I'm gonna walk outside and get some of that. Probably going to be doing random vibes at night. I'm probably going to be at night. We're probably going to do lives over on Allie's. She's asleep right now. I know she's not going to be up for several hours. We'll see when we have some stuff going and everything. But I'm hoping to just start getting more and more activity going over here and start working on some projects. I used to do Watch Me Works, where I actually, and the other night I did one where I'm actually doing the cutting and the editing for some of these videos, where I'm cutting up a short or cutting shorts from one of the lives or something like that. I might start doing more tutorials for Adobe and for creative stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna throw some shit out there, see what sticks. Whatever Allie wants. That's kind of what I'm stuck doing. Is whatever. Because I'm wrapped around her finger. I don't know if everybody can tell or not, but I am completely wrapped around that woman's finger. She is fantastic. And she'll never watch this, you know. She'll be like, oh, I'm sure he said nice things. And she won't watch. She won't watch. Even though I'm just professing, you know, worshiping her and all that other stuff. It's absolutely terrible. Well, the sun is far enough down. I've got woods. See, I've got woods. So it'll be behind there. It'll look kind of twilight and everything. The sun is not going to be beating down on me It's just going to be the crack of, right before where that sun will hit over. Because it takes a bit to get over those woods. If I went to the end of my driveway, several acres away, where it's a bit uphill, I could see that sun. Judith, peace and love, peace and love. Hope you are doing well. I'm actually just getting ready to kind of wrap this up because I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna make some more coffee. I'm gonna roll up another joint and I'm gonna walk outside and have some. She and I do have a lot of comedy rapport, so it really is working out. Oh man, my brother's getting ready to. My brother's probably only got about 6 more years of eyesight left and he's 8 years younger than me. That is, he's trying to write as much and trying to do as much as he possibly can right now, as the black area just gets worse and worse. The sun is just starting to, it's glowing the sky and everything, and I got woods, so I'm not going to have that bright sun coming right at me. I'm going to have that nice feel and everything out there. I think I'm just going to, that's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have myself a little bit of coffee and another joint. Kurt, Judas is another great grower, another great person in the weed community and everything along those lines. Another good one to know. He deletes everything he ever does on his lives. I go over and watch those when he runs those lives. I'm a lurker, Judas. But I see the lives, the seeds, and the clones and the plants. It's just awesome, beautiful. That's why I love weed smokers for the most part. They're just really awesome people, and especially growers. Once you really feel the enjoyment of growing your plant, and there's a certain amount of love involved in doing it, and so those are some really close, nice, decent folk. I always enjoy that. Every time I'm over there, it's like Stoney, watching Stoney Baker. Just he's got so much positivity and such a great community going on over there. And I'm a lurker. I just hang out, because there are people that might see me in a chat and just decide to unload. I mean, none that, are over there at Stoney's right now, but I don't know that they're not lurking. So I stay low. I stay low. I have most of them blocked on my channel, so it's not really a problem. Yes, never stop showing the plants. I am loving it. Everybody, I'm gonna make that coffee. I'm gonna roll myself a joint, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have some weed out in the early morning air. I hope every one of you has a great day. Find a way to make somebody else feel good. Find a way to spread some positivity, because it's gonna make you feel good. If you're good to others, you're gonna feel good. It's just how it works. Try it. Give up. Don't tell anybody your political opinions on things today. Give it a break this week. We got 1 week left of summer. Oh, if we could just cut down a little and enjoy this week. Enjoy the week, everybody. Love each other. Be good to one another. Everybody, hit that notification bell, because who friggin' knows when I'm going to be going live. But I'm going to be. And make sure you're connected to Allie, because we're going to be going live over there too. Peace and love, everybody. Have yourself a Merry Christmas.